Hello there, guys and girls. I'm Grifter, your host of Retro Productions. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I was young, I always wanted to become famous. I always wanted to become something that people would remember. But instead, I became something that people don't want to remember. I always wanted to make cool movies. I wanted to be a big movie director. Instead, I started to make shitty movies and shitty edits. It was a time where I dreamed about being a big artist. I loved to draw but hey, instead, I became nothing. I wanted to make video games someday. I really wanted to direct video games. But instead, I became a shitty gaming journalist. After a while, after I started to enjoying being a journalist, I quit that job and I became a shitty YouTube gaming content maker. Oh, there was a time where I dreamed about having a wife and beautiful children. These days, I want this nightmare to end. There was a time I wished I could make the movies we all wanted to see. But instead, I still watch the movies we don't want to see. There was a time, a time I wanted to inspire people. To be honest, when I was really young, I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to go to the third world. I wanted to help people that needed help, people that couldn't help themselves. Instead, I didn't do it. There was a time where I dreamed about becoming a superhero, a vigilante, helping people in need, people in distress. Instead, I got beaten up by 5 people. There was a time where I wanted to become a musician. Instead, I listened to music. There was a time where I liked DC Comics more than Marvel. And these days, I still do. There was a time where I preferred Nintendo above Sega. And these days, it doesn't really matter anymore. There was a time when I thought year 2000 was the future. And these days, it's the past. There are some times where I want to make some new movies, but I don't have the inspiration. So instead, I make stuff like this. There was also a time when I was young I used to be fat and not that popular, and I always promised myself someday I'll show them. And these days, I'm still trying to show them. There's a time where I use epic music, but then it stops and we reach the end. So guys and girls, I thank you for listening. I hope I didn't bother you, and I hope you love me like I love you. Grifter, signing out.